Hi,
Hi, Kairavi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Lovely, lovely to see you online today. So happy to go live with you.
Me too. I love your hair.
Thank you. Love the base. I can see like you've already got like such a flawless one on. It looks amazing on you.
I literally reached home like 5 minutes ago and I just put on the foundation. I was like, I want to like give, when you're wearing a base, the products that you put on top always look so much better and brighter. So I wanted to be
Definitely.
able to. And I'm trying the
Exactly.
products for the first time. So I'm super excited to try them. And
Yay! Same though. We have all your products and like I haven't stopped looking at it. The packaging is so
yay,
cute. And I'm so
thank
excited to
you.
swatch them. Like you've no idea.
Have you not swatched them yet?
I did. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got so excited and I was like, I just gotta, and I did. And I'm like, I have like a whole look planned, and I'm so excited.
Yay. Me too, me too. I want to try and use the stack everywhere, so that'll be
Nice.
fun.
So as you know, Kairavi, like Dopamine Beauty and Dopamine Dressing, like the Grammys that happened recently, we've seen like a lot. Like there's a resurgence of like really beautiful, bright colors, like neon pinks and greens and blues and such happy, vibrant colors, right? So I felt like because your palette is so pretty and so pigmented. I mean, look at this. I thought these pinks would just go beautifully together for like a really nice, fun, bright pink look. I'm just gonna be doing like a pink smoky eye mostly with your palette, and just to
Perfect.
like grab the whole resurgence of like the dopamine beauty trend again. That's the vibe I'm going for. So, what look will you be trying today with Gush's
So,
products?
for me, honestly, I'm most excited about the stack.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to, firstly try it all over the face. I'm
God.
wearing the moisturizer, the glow getter underneath
Oh my
my
God,
foundation right
same.
now. Yeah, it was really, really nice. That's like an illuminating primer. And I want to see how much use I can get out of this because I know that it's like a multi-use product. And I think like makeup is all about being creative in the way that you use it also. So I want to see if I can like use it on my eyes, and of course we've got the lipsticks also. So I'm gonna kind of wing it. It's more for me, I'm really just excited to try the products,
Same.
and
Can't wait to
yeah,
see how it looks like.
and
I've
just
just been
and I've
itching.
got my drink. I was told this is a never have I ever.
Yes,
So
it is.
I have, I mean, I picked it up and my dad is like, "Are you drinking at 6 p.m. on a weekday?" And I was like, "Tipsy." So,
Same though, I have my
um,
little gin, an entire bottle here, so I'm ready to really get tipsy today. I took it a
yeah.
little too
So
seriously.
no, but I think the trend that you're talking about, the dopamine color thing, like if I have to be really honest, I didn't know much about it. And then I
Uh-huh.
did some research and I was really pleasantly surprised because what that trend stands for is exactly what Tipsy Beauty stands for. So
Oh,
our whole
that's amazing.
idea, so like the reason I started Tipsy Beauty is because I was struggling with depression, and at that point I turned to makeup, and makeup was something that like consumed me and distracted me from what was going on. And at that point I started like making makeup videos, and it really became my like coping mechanism and gave me so much confidence. So that's why I wanted to start a beauty brand which is like bold and bright and colorful for people who like enjoy makeup and feel confident wearing it. Because like a lot of brands right now, I feel, say things like, you should be comfortable in your own skin and you don't
Skin,
need
yeah.
makeup to be beautiful. But a lot of us still want it and we feel better with
Right.
it. And there's nothing
Definitely.
wrong with that. There's
God.
nothing wrong with putting on that eyeliner or wearing
Just
nails
owning
or
that look,
lashes, owning whatever makes you comfortable. So I think that whole dopamine trend is completely in line with what my whole like beauty theory vision for the brand even is like wear what makes you comfortable and happy. So I was really excited when you brought that up, and I was like, that's exactly what I believe in.
We feel the same too, like with Gush. We believe in like being comfortable in your own skin and everything, but also doing whatever you want. Like one of our
Yeah,
brand is like our identity also like roots in the fact that do whatever and do you, you
yeah,
know. So that's what we like really want to go for as well. So we're so excited.
yeah,
This is going to be such a fun collab. Cannot wait to
yes.
get tipsy with you.
With the Tipsy Princess.
Let's
So,
go. She's the tipsy princess. That's right. That's your handle name, right? Like, how did that start?
yes,
Can
it
you tell us
is.
like a little bit about why Tipsy Beauty is called Tipsy Beauty. Like, I think everybody knows. It's such a fun name.
I think that's the first question that everybody asks me, is that why did you name a makeup brand Tipsy Beauty? Like, what's the connection?
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
there are two reasons. One of it is like the feeling. So, you know, when you've had a drink or two and you start letting loose and the inhibitions go away and you start getting a little bubbly and giggly and like more confident, that kind of mimics the feeling of when you're getting ready to go out and you're like putting on makeup, or you put on that red lipstick and you walk into that presentation to dominate the room. That feeling of like the confidence like going up and the inhibitions going down,
Makeup
that
is
state of
empowering
mind.
like that. You're so right, though. That makes so
So
much
that
sense.
is the state of mind, and also tipsy is what we call the perfect state of fun. So you're neither sober nor drunk. It's that happy high in between, that balance. And that's kind of what our products are. They're like fun and exciting. They have this packaging that's quirky and all, but they're also good quality. So where does that balance between fun and good quality come, which I think Gush has also done really well, because a lot of brands that talk about good quality sometimes get really serious and boring, like
I
almost
know.
scientific and medical. So how do you have that like balance where it's like fun also, but it's good quality also? So that like balance basically is like a synonym for tipsy.
Nice.
So
So happy to hear it, Kairavi. Alright, shall we just start? So let's pour up our drinks, because I definitely want to ask you our very first never have I ever question. And
okay, I will also think of
it's gonna
something
go a little
to
while.
ask you.
Great. Excited.
Let's hope I don't break a nail trying to open this. That'll be
devastating. Really devastating. I get you.
yeah. Okay, done.
Let's go. Alright.
Yay,
So
cheers!
have I ever question? Cheers! First, never have I a question for you, Kairavi, is never have I ever slept with makeup on.
I need to down the whole thing.
I think
when
that
you're
was
in
too
college,
easy. I want to know
and you
which
come back
shade
drunk.
has
When you
fallen
come back
asleep
drunk
with
from college,
makeup on.
it like if you can take off your makeup, like skincare is not even in the like periphery. Like if you can just take off your makeup, that's more than enough. In those like 3 years I was in college, like God bless my skin, because
Honestly,
it was
me in college every night though, I feel like the guilt is never gonna leave me, because that's it. I just come home and I just pass out, sis. Like there was no in between ever. It was just me, makeup, and my pillowcase, and like right there.
yeah. But okay, so I'm starting with the Gush Beauty stacked in your favor. I think it's so cute that you have like your full face here in one place, and even the packaging, I love it. And I love cream products, so I'm really happy that I think the blush and the bronzer are cream and the highlighters powder. So I am really excited to try this.
So excited, and I'm just this is that Tipsy Beauty's palette in the palette shade called Sip Sip Hooray. So cute. The names are so cute, by the way, and it's all got like
Thank you.
So beautiful, like wine. You can clearly tell how desperate my swatches are.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't stop touching them.
Yeah. I know, it's a bit addictive. Like you can just like
I was just
stare at
rubbing
it.
it on my friends the other day. No joke. Like we were sitting there and they're just rubbing it on each other like weirdos. There's no. We were so obsessed with the shades, and I really love the pigmentation of it. So I'm actually gonna dive right into check ID, and I'm just gonna start like cutting up my crease.
I am gonna go into the cream bronzer contour shade, and I really like the shade because it's not too warm, it's not too cool. It can really pass off as either, and I am just gonna place it. And I think Gush on their channel, they show a lot of natural looks. You guys show a lot of natural looks, so I'm gonna try and go as heavy as I can to just show an alternative, like use for the people who like to like go full on glam. So just to like change it up a little bit, so I'm gonna like proper cream contour with it.
Love that, and we love that we can like show the versatility of like our products as well. That
exactly.
is amazing.
So why
so
not?
Good already.
I'm just placing it.
Slightly light-handed with my shades, but I do want that pop of color, so I'm just gonna try and concentrate that right over here.
I am just first placing the color, and then I'll take like a more fluffy brush and blend it.
Lovely. I'm using like a little Morphe blending brush right now. And look at that. You guys, I barely touched the palette and it's already like deposited so much pigment. There is no effort from my end over here. This is so easy to blend. I love your formulation, Kairavi. I just have to say, I have not
Thank
seen
you so
such
much.
insane, like Huda Beauty, who sis?
Yeah, that's a goal. That's a goal. I mean, I have worked on this eyeshadow palette for a really long time. We've delayed our launch like many times just to like perfect this. And I'm sure like I've spoken to Sheel, and like launching a brand, whatever your like date that you expect it to be, just take like 1 year later.
1 year
'Cause,
later.
like, you have so many
heartbreaking
delays.
also, right? Like the amount of effort you're putting in, and then you find out your launch is just pushed all together.
It is so heartbreaking. It's so hard to keep your team motivated, and like everyone's just excited, and you know it. But finally, we launched, and with the formula that we're extremely happy with, because that was what was most important. I really like this bronzer shade. It's like going perfectly with my skin
Blending
tone.
very beautifully with your skin. Exactly. Which one are you using, Kairavi, by the way? Is that day in, day out, or weekdays, weekdays to weekends?
I have to see day in, day out.
Lovely. That's a perfect shade match for you, actually.
What's the difference between the two? Is one darker, one lighter?
So, yeah, exactly. So, we have weekdays to weekends. That's just slightly lighter. And the blush is more peach toned and our contour is a little more warm. Whereas day in and day out has like a cool tone, slightly darker contour. And we also have like a more deeper berry tinted blush. So that's day in and day out, our second darker.
Okay, so I'm glad I got day in and day out because
perfect.
I love the blush shade in it.
So
as you can see, like my dopamine happy color is clearly pink. So
look at me now, just like slapping pink
yeah.
on my eyes already. That's all. I love pink so much. I think pink.
Oh my god,
me
you should
happy,
see our
right?
office. Like our office is an explosion of pink.
Lovely. I also see that like your palettes actually match your like the palette packaging, etc. matches your shades as well, which is really pretty. Like you can see that's like a beautiful shade match. It's a beautiful wine tone right there. Looks amazing.
Because our brand colors are wine colors to kind of go with the Tipsy theme. So the wine palette matches it like. I'm just like kind of contouring my chin because like, why not? You know, everyone can do it a little bit.
I feel like I love like a little. You know, the double chin's always gonna be there, so you gotta do what you gotta do. You know,
whatever you can do to
just to get those pictures. I feel like my chin contours always look really nice in pictures, so I just never I never go light-handed with them. It's always super heavy-handed anyway.
So have you learned makeup anywhere or just like an enthusiast?
I'm actually self-taught. My mom used to work in a salon and she now owns her own salon. And
wow.
Growing up with her and watching her do a lot of makeup, I just picked it up on my own and I've just been taking it forward from there. And I don't think I'll ever look back. I love makeup so much. It's become a big part of my personality.
I agree. I think I always say that makeup is my armor. And it's kind of, and I feel like so many people who I talk to relate to that. So, you know, it really does have that power.
Agreed. I'm just gonna go in with the shade called. Can I know what the shade name is? It says GNO. But is it GNO?
Girls' Night Out. Yeah.
Yes! I had a feeling. I was like, could it be a drink? Could it be?
No. GNO. Because, you know, pink and getting ready to go out with the girls. And
that's us right now, sis. Look at us.
That's us, Girls' Night In. But
Girls' Night In with. Let's do another shot. Speaking of Girls' Night In, time for another shot.
Okay.
Let's go. Ready for your drink?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Pour it up again. And I don't want to do a lot because I'm scared this is going to get a little more than just tipsy.
I mean, do you have anywhere to go? It doesn't really matter. Get tipsy and
You're right. Alright, so next question is, never have I ever dyed my hair a crazy color.
Define crazy.
Let's do not the norm color. So we can't do the basics. No browns, no blondes, and no reds. Anything other than that?
No reds. Then I have.
No reds. Red's not crazy enough.
Oh, I've
Okay,
done
come, try
blonde and
that.
red.
No, come. I don't want to do this alone, so you're gonna shot it with me. Come.
Okay, I never say no to a drink.
That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What is the craziest color you've dyed your hair?
I think that would have to be pink. College is the time to experiment, right? So
Yeah.
pink was my wildest color. But I also think the second one would have been when I went like fully platinum blonde. So this is just like, yeah, this is just the aftermath of my entire platinum blonde.
I think that is crazier than pink. Like full platinum blonde is, yeah. In India, I feel like people would come and say, why is your hair white?
They did. Everyone would call me Dadi and like make fun of me. It was never all that fun. all my friends would just bully me. There was no like, oh, you look so nice. None of that. There was only like, हाँ दादी लग रही है and all of that.
No, but this current look I'm loving. This like, you know, bottom with the blonde. So I am going in with the blush now. Yeah. Just for people who like maybe just a little tip how you do blush, bronzer, highlight. Imagine I learned makeup from Vidya Tikari. So when we were with her, she taught us this trick. It's called Papa C, Mama C, and Baby C. So your bronzer is your Papa C, your blush is your Mama C, and your highlighter is your Baby C. So those are the 3 layers that it goes in. And because people always ask me, where do we put highlighter? Where do we put, I think blush everyone knows, but where do we put highlighter? Where do you put bronzer? Right. So that's like how you can like explain it.
That's amazing. That is actually such a neat trick. I'm going to try that out next.
Yeah. It just makes sense.
Actually really does though. I'm just finishing up with GNO on my lid. I'm just going to go in right over here because I'm going to leave the center of my lid empty because I want to go in with this beautiful shimmer shade that you have. Can you guess which shade I'm going to go in with?
Frozen.
Just on the center of my lid. Yes! I'm going to go in with Frozen.
Everyone, that's the first shade that everyone goes in with. So I'm going super heavy with the blush because I love the way blush looks. Also, blush is the first thing to fade from your face. So when you're getting ready to go out, you should always like look like clown cheeks so that when you reach the place, you start looking normal.
It looks dewy and so pretty, I agree.
Because otherwise, like if you go normal, then when you reach, it's gone.
True, that's so true though. So I am just finishing up with GNO on the center of my lids, and then I'm just gonna go in with Frozen right over there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And at Gush, we believe in no makeup products as well, so we love using our fingers too sometimes. Sorry, makeup brushes, not products.
Yeah, I was like,
that's no, I'm so sorry. Glitch. It's the Tipsy kicking in, sis.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go in with Frozen right on the center of my lid. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. That's so pretty.
Every time. Like
every
my heart stops. Every time I see a new person trying my product, I like can't breathe until like I've like seen it, heard their reaction.
I'm just gonna push that.
So where do you live?
Sorry?
I was just asking, where do you live, Deanne?
So I stay in Bangalore. What about you, Kairavi? Okay. I think Delhi, right? Because
Delhi, yeah. I'm Delhi.
So how did this start for you, Kairavi? How did you know you wanted to like go in with Tipsy, and make this a thing? Like, what was your honestly, what was the final push for you to decide like I just want to start a beauty brand? Like I just have to.
You know, there wasn't any final push. I just knew it like from really long ago. At least like 5 years ago. And this was when I got into makeup while I was still, you know, suffering from depression. And because it gave me like almost like a little bit of a purpose again, I knew that I wanted to be in the makeup world, but I didn't really want to be a makeup artist. I was obsessed with products. So I would just like what I would call an investment at that time. I would just like buy every new thing that was coming out and every new packaging that intrigued me, and I would just save all these things and like one day I'm gonna make a brand. And it was always international products that I bought and tried, And for some reason, I was never really excited by what was available here. And that was the reason I wanted to start a brand that I felt was exciting. That, you know, you don't, otherwise we're always like, when you go abroad, can you buy me that mask? Can you buy me
Can you
that
buy me
Vida? Like,
this? Yeah.
yeah, why not? Like and I
Make your
don't
own
blame people
product.
for that, because what's available here is not exciting. It's nothing different, nothing new. And the idea was to bring something innovative, um, on the global standard, like not just innovative because nothing exists here, but innovative because
Of course.
it's actually good quality and different.
Of course.
To bring that kind of product here, and that's and I think Gush is doing that too. Like I think both of our brands love being multifunctional and quirky packaging, names, all of that. So really, it almost feels like we're like sister brands, because we started 1 month apart. In fact, our launch date was also Jan 18th, and then we delayed it because of Omicron.
Seriously.
So yeah,
That's
so
news to
Sheila
me.
and I
This
were
is a fun
talking.
fact for me. I had no clue. That's amazing.
Yeah, Sheila and I were talking about this, and we're like, literally, it would have been the same day. So
That's so true.
it's quite
Genuinely
amazing
so
that
true.
like we've come up at the same time, and it's so nice that we're able to like talk like this and like do these lives together versus being
Of
like, oh,
course.
we're competitors, and like that's
Yeah,
like,
you know, I agree though. I think the industry is already really saturated with just competition in general. I think everybody needs to stop competing with each other and just accepting each other for who they are.
yeah.
You know, I think everything's just gonna be a lot nicer if people just accept things for what they are and not wanna like compete with each other. That's true though. Collaborators, not competitors, just like you put it.
Also, like for brands like us, I think the overall goal is to like change like for me, I know it's a very like ambitious goal, but to kind of
Yeah.
change the standards a little bit, because it's so commercialized right now. And like if another brand is helping me achieve that goal, then why not?
Why not? Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what, right? We all have one common goal to bring something new into the market, to really make people happy and to make like Indian consumers give them what they want finally so that they don't have to go abroad asking for other products. That's the whole point.
And like
We share
empower them
that
to
same vision.
demand it. Like I
Of
feel
course.
like Indian don't even know that they can ask for something better, because they're so used to
Yeah.
getting those lipsticks and kajals. Like, you know,
So
it's
true.
something beyond that.
So true.
So I'm going in with the glow getter. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the highlighting points, and then I'll put the highlighter on top. Because
Love
like if you layer powder and cream highlighter, it just lasts longer and is slightly more blinding.
definitely. So
So
I'm just gonna do something nice. I'm just gonna finish off my highlight with On the Rocks. As you can see,
yes,
I've
it's an
dented it already.
amazing highlighter.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shade also. I think it's just gonna catch the light and look so stunning. Just there on the inner corner. I'm gonna go in with my finger only because
Oh, it's giving this like pinky kind of glow.
yeah. So that's what
Slightly
it is.
like,
We have like pearl pigments in it, and because we're
yeah.
vegan, we only use like vegan pearl pigments, so it's synthetic pearl pigments, and we don't harm any animals in the process of creating any of our products, of course. So that's why it's got
Yes,
that lovely.
cruelty free is.
Cruelty free is the only way to go, sis.
Yeah.
And we also have hyaluronic acid and niacinamide in our glow getter, which means it's skincare infused too, you know. So we're taking care of your skin, but also making it look amazing.
So you could just wear this on its own. Like you don't even need makeup with it. Like on the
Yeah,
days
for
that you're going
sure.
at.
It's great. You know the whole clean girl look and clean girl aesthetic that's
Yeah.
going on Instagram right now? This
Yeah.
is the
Exactly.
best way to achieve it.
I'm going in with the highlighter now. I'm super excited about that because I am like a highlighter hoe. I love highlighters.
Same, look at me, I'm just packing on my inner corners. I haven't stopped.
Wow, I'm jealous of you that you can do your inner corners with your eyes. I would like poke my like
I know,
eyeballs out.
look, I'm a little nail biter, so unfortunately.
Same.